this angle shit. Hello from my hotel room. Welcome to my video of me traveling from Bangkok to Melbourne during the COVID-19 pandemic. I think I'm gonna make a little series of what I get up to each day and just vlog for my own sanity. So this first video will be quite exciting because it's not really how you normally travel. I'll try and explain it as best as I can. Enjoy. I had to wake up at like 4 a.m. and it was so sad because I was very sleep deprived. I had to say goodbye to my mom and my cat and I just cried a whole bunch. And then when Dad and I finally got to the airport, I was just like bawling. I was so sad to leave. Absolutely thriving. Didn't shed a single tear. Crazy. Like every single flight on the board was canceled. I said goodbye to Dad, cried some more. Had to take a puff on my inhaler because I was crying so much and I couldn't breathe in the flippin' mask. Anyways, the airport was empty as heck. Like, it's never like this. Usually it's bustling with people because it's Bangkok, but everything was closed. It was so scary. Everything is closed. The airport is hecka empty. There's no one here. So it's kind of weird vlogging because everyone can hear me. But the good news about wearing masks is that no one can see you crying. So everyone thinks you're fine, which is good, no judgment. But the bad thing is, like, when you breathe in, you suck your mask, and that sucks. But there's nobody here. And apparently there's Nigerians stuck in this airport for like another 11 days, so I'm gonna go find them. See if I can see them. It's so eerie. Whoa, like not a single soul. 2 seats apart, but like, who's gonna sit in these chairs? Literally those 2 guys up there and that's it. They then gave us these little bags with like hand sanitizer and like snacks and water in it for the flight. So the flight attendants, they were like absolutely decked out. Like, yeah, you can see here, just head to toe in protective stuff. And they gave us hand sanitizer. They let us onto the plane, like, section by section. So this was probably, like, the last 10 rows. On the plane, I watched a couple movies. And then they came and, like, took our temperature before we took off. That was weird. Also, like, wearing a mask for so long sucks. So I'd occasionally go to the bathroom and, like, wear a mask. Oh, yeah, I fell asleep with my phone in between my legs. There's a really cute baby sitting in front of me, so that was nice. I kept waving to her. And then they were playing some, like, weird saxophone music. Because we had to sit on the tarmac for literally, like, an hour and a half before we could get off. Because we had to get off, like, section by section again. And then when we finally did get off, they just kept handing us, like, forms and forms and forms. I guess this is just, like, for information, but oh my god, I have so much paper now. And then, yeah, we got our temperature taken again.
How are you?
Good, how are you? It's pretty hard to hear during this section, but basically what happened is we were, like, socially distanced, standing apart from each other, waiting to go through immigration. We had to go up to a desk first and tell them our name, our birth date, dietary requirements, and they gave us all these forms to fill out. And this was for the hotel, I think, because we had to have this piece of paper that you have to have with you the whole time you're in the hotel, just to, like, say that, like, you're detained there. It's called detained. Isn't that so funky? And so these 2 people were just asking me questions and writing down my information and everything. And they were quite nice.
With your nation, not just standing point. Also, hang on to that a little bit.
I will. Thank you. Have a good evening. Hello. Alexandra.
Traveling by yourself?
Yeah. Nobody. I was allowed through, I collected my bags, and then we had to stand in a really, really long line before getting on the bus. And I think I waited for like maybe an hour and a half, and a guy got arrested behind me, so that was kind of scary. And it was for no reason either. It was like police brutality almost. But that happened, and then we got led to the bus, and it was like in the airport. Like, so they took us out to like where all the planes were. And the bus people were super duper nice. A couple of them offered to carry my bag because I'm like a tiny little girl. I guess they were like, oh, she's alone, let's look after her. So they were super duper nice. I was the first one on my bus. There's only like 20 people on the bus. And we literally drove through the airport through all like the parked airplanes.
Come off the bus, you have 3 forms: your detention form, your questionnaire, and your dietary form. All need to be out, and they need to be filled in before you come off the bus. Also, you need your passports. You got to take your passports out. We need it before you go in. We'll call you off from the front all the way back. So take steps until I call you off. We'll get your weed and get your room number. Once you get your room number, you go to the government Sonata, and they give you all the information you need for your 14-day stay. Then we get you to your room, and then we see you in 14 days. Any questions?
So once we got off the bus, we had to get off one by one. And again, they helped carry our bags, which was super nice. But we had to get off and stand in like certain sections, like social distancing and everything. So that was good, even though we've just been on a plane together. And there were so many people at the hotel, like maybe 50 people helping get us all in. So what we would do is then go up to the check-in desk, and they would take your passport, take your name, and check you into the hotel. Then they gave me a little key card and the Wi-Fi information, and just asked about dietary requirements again, which was good. And then after that, you had like 3 forms, and so you had to take that. There was like people on the right, and you had to give them your 3 forms. And those people were lovely. They were like, so do you have any like underlying health conditions? All that stuff. They were really lovely and trying to make sure that we're going to be well looked after for these 2 weeks. And there was like a whole bunch of toys behind them, and they were giving the little kids toys, which was so nice. They gave us a little bag of food, and then I got taken up by one person to the elevator, taken by one person up the elevator, taken by another person to my room, and then that was it. Oh, bye, civilization. Okay. Yay, a little bag. I don't know what that is, but... Whew. That was a bit stressful. But we're here. Best feeling in the world. Alright, team. So it's 1 a.m. and I found this real sexy robe, so I'm wearing it. But pretty much when I got to the room, I called my mom, and then I called my grandma, and then I unpacked, and then I called my dad, and then had a shower. I'll give you a little room tour now, but I'll show you again in the morning just because it's kind of dark. This is my dedicated school area. Got all my books, and then I'm gonna make this like the dance area, so I'll drag that down here and plug my computer in, and then I can dance there. And then here I've just put like all the like documents they've given me, like stacks. There are my dance shoes. And then the sleeping area, and I brought a pillow, and that's baby. The beverage area, I've got my tea, got some water. This is like beverage area 2.0. I've got my kettle, and then they gave me some like hot chocolate and some tea and some coffee, so that's nice. And then I've got my clothes here, and then I've got the vanity, the bathroom area. And fun fact, like, cause no one is gonna see me ever, I just put my computer here and like was watching a YouTube video, and I was showering with the door wide open, and it felt so empowering. Yeah. So yeah, welcome to my crib. I'm thriving. I'm gonna go to bed now, but tomorrow I'm gonna edit all the footage I got today, and I I'm gonna try and explain it all a bit because I couldn't really film it properly because they said like on the PA, like you cannot film officials. So I kind of like filmed like that, like on the floor or like slightly off to the side. So I'll just like explain what each video kind of is tomorrow, and then hopefully this video will be up. Look, my nails match this painting. Bougie. But I'm so glad I'm in this hotel. I was so scared I was gonna like look out my window and it'd be a brick wall. But I can see the whole city. Living life. All right, see you guys.